Hi guys, welcome back to another session. Today we are going to discuss about the top 5 IT certifications for the year 2023. This will be a short video, and in this video I'm going to discuss the top 5 certifications in different domains in the field of IT, and I'll also share with you the top companies that are hiring for those certifications. Although it's going to be a quick one, but I'm pretty sure that this video will help you in attaining those certifications and nailing interviews for jobs that are required for those specific domains that we're going to discuss in this video. So without wasting any further time, I think let's get started and see what we have. So the first one on the list is cybersecurity, and the certification that we have is CISSP. That is the Certified Information Systems Security Professional. Now, this is the most sought after certification in the field of cybersecurity. So this certification acts as the standard. It gives you a global recognition in the field of cybersecurity. This certification exam requires that you should have 5 years of prior experience in security, and it comprises 8 domains where they test you in the exam. I can tell you the domain and the percentages for the different domains that you have to prepare for. You can search it online as well, but just to let you know that the security and risk management is the first domain that comprises 15% of the exam. Then we have the asset security, so that comprises 10% of the exam for this certification. Then we have security architecture and engineering, that is again 13%. Then we have communication and network security, which is domain number 4. That comprises 14% of the exam. Then we have IAM, that is identity and access management. That comprises 13%. Then we have security assessment and testing. That comprises 12% of the exam. And then we have security operations, which is the second last domain. That comprises 13%, and then the last is the software development security, that comprises 10% of the exam. So these are the 8 different domains that they test you on in the exam. Now, who should take this certification? So the professionals such as IT managers or IT directors, even they can take the certification. Network architects, they can do the certification if they want to enhance their security skills. Security managers, security analysts, even systems engineers, they can take the certification, and security officers as well. Mainly this is related to security, so all the security roles, they can take this certification. But other than that, network engineers and network architects, they can also go for this certification if they want to boost their careers in the field of security. Now, the top companies hiring for this certification is our top companies are CrowdStrike. You must have heard of it. CrowdStrike is a big name. Then we have Palo Alto Networks. It's again another big name in the field of security. Then we have Fortinet. Fortinet is the top of the line company in the field of security, especially in firewalls and the security products that they make. So they are top of the line. And then we have CyberArk, another big name. And then last but not the least, Cisco. They are also into cybersecurity now, so that's another big name, that the company that hires people who have this certification, CISSP. There are many other companies as well, but these are some of the companies that I wanted to mention just to let you know and motivate you if you want to go in the field of security. So this is the number 1 on the list that we have for the year 2023 in the field of IT certification that you should go for. So the next on the list is cloud computing, and when you talk about cloud, the first name that comes to your mind is AWS, Amazon Web Services, and the certification that we have on the list is AWS CSA, that is AWS Certified Solution Architect. Now, this certification is a very sought after certification in the field of cloud computing. Obviously we have Microsoft Azure as well, we have Google Cloud as well. They are also good certifications, but the top of the line is AWS, and AWS Solution Architect is the most sought after certification nowadays if you are a cloud engineer or if you want to pursue a career in cloud computing. Now for this exam, actually you can get all the information on the Amazon Web Services website as well, but just to let you know that this is a time-bound exam. So the time is 130 minutes for the exam. Then the cost is around $150 if I'm not mistaken. And then there are 65 single or multiple choice questions that you have to answer during the exam. So there are no practical tasks in this exam. This is all theoretical exam, all in all theoretical test that you have to take, and once you pass it, then you get AWS CSA certified. The top companies that are hiring Amazon Web Services cloud engineers or cloud experts, they are obviously Amazon itself, Amazon Web Services, and then Microsoft Azure, because Microsoft Azure is also about cloud computing, so they hire AWS certified professionals as well. Google Cloud Platform, they hire AWS engineers. IBM, they hire the cloud engineers who are AWS certified. Oracle Cloud is very popular, so they hire AWS certified engineers as well. So this is like I would say Cisco in the field of cloud, Amazon Web Services, because if you're AWS certified, you can be hired by any other vendor that operates in cloud computing. So this is a very good certification to go for, and let me tell you that the AWS certified engineers are very highly paid engineers. So the jobs in the market for AWS are very highly paid jobs. So if you want to pursue a career in cloud computing, this is another certification that you need to look out for in the year 2023. The next one on the list is my favorite, networking. My favorite because I am a network engineer myself. Okay, so the certification that most easy and the most common certification in the field of networking is CCNA. I'm sure you must have heard of it if you are related to networking somehow. So this is a certification that is provided by Cisco Systems. It's the first certification in the ladder of certifications on a Cisco path, a Cisco certification path. So if you want to start a career in Cisco certifications, so the first one you can take is the CCNA exam. This is a multiple choice exam, and it tests you in different domains. Recently they have revised the course content for CCNA. They have included some DevOps stuff as well, but this is a very good exam for building a career in the field of networking. Cisco certifications provide you professional certifications as well. Then they provide you expert certifications as well. Then you can do an architect exam as well at the top of the ladder. The other vendors that compete with Cisco are Juniper, Huawei, and that's another big name. So, but if you are CCNA certified, you can be hired by any other vendor, and you can easily get a job in the field of networking, and then you can build on further in your career. I mean, up to you if you want to pursue for Cisco certification, or if you want to move to another vendor. And because all the networking vendors, they have the same ladder. You start with the associate level, then you go to the professional level, and then you go to the expert, and then you go to the architect. So this is how it works. The top companies hiring for CCNA engineers are Cisco Systems. Yeah, Cisco Systems is the biggest vendor in the field of networking, the vendor that has the most percentage of market share. Then you have Juniper Networks, Cisco's biggest competitor. They also have their own certification program, so they hire CCNA engineers as well. Then Huawei Technologies is a big name. I'm not sure if it's as big a name in the West, but it's a big name in the Middle Eastern and the Asian region. So, but obviously we know that Huawei, they can't operate in America and certain countries, but still they are a big networking giant, and they also hire engineers who are CCNA certified. Then VMware can hire CCNA engineers, because obviously in virtualization you need networking skills as well. So you can get hired for VMware as well. This is also a very big giant in the field of IT. So the point that I'm trying to stress upon is that if you are CCNA certified, you can be hired by any other vendor in any place in the world. So this is the best certification in the field of networking, that if you want to start a career in networks. But again, for CCNA certified, you're not going to be paid as much as you're going to be paid if you are CCNP, a certified professional, or if you are a CCIE, that is the expert level certification for a network engineer. So yeah, this is one of the most sought after certifications in the year 2023 as well. So networking is obviously everywhere, be it virtualization, be it physical world, be it any operator, any vendor, you have to have a network engineer over there. So this is a very good certification if you want to start a career in the field of IT. And let me tell you, this is not a difficult certification to do. So all the best, and let's move on to the next one. The fourth one on the list is DevOps. Now, DevOps is a very highly sought after certification in the field of IT. And the certification that we have on top of the line is the Amazon Web Services Certified DevOps Engineer Professional. This is the top certification because it offers both cloud and DevOps skill and knowledge under its content. So if you do DevOps AWS certified professional, so that means you are going to have to get the knowledge of cloud computing as well as going to get knowledge of DevOps. So that's why it's one of the most sought after certifications in the field of IT. The average salary in the US for a DevOps engineer is around $150,000. So that's a highly paid certification. For DevOps, you need to have 2 or more years of experience provisioning, operating, and managing AWS environments. You should have experience in developing code in at least one of the high-level programming languages. Then you should also have experience building highly automated infrastructures. You should be experienced in administering operating systems, and you should have an understanding of modern development and operations processes and methodologies. The top companies hiring DevOps engineers are Amazon Web Services, CA Technologies, another big name, Microsoft. I mean, everybody knows about Microsoft. Cisco again, because they have recently included DevOps in their certification path. And HP is also one big name that is quite keen to hire DevOps engineers. There are many other companies as well, but I can't name all of them. But what I'm trying to say is that if you are a DevOps certified engineer and if you have good experience in DevOps, then certainly you're going to get a very good job at a very high salary, be it in the US or anywhere else in the world. The last one on the list is project management. Now, when you talk about project management, the first certification that comes to your mind is PMP, Project Management Professional. To sit the exam for project management professional, you must have a 4-year degree, bachelor's or the global equivalent, and at least 3 years of relevant project management experience. Now, I'm not from a management, or I'm not a project manager, but I know that for certain this certification is the most sought after certification in the field of management. And if you are have done project management or even MBA, so this certification can be served as a replacement for MBA in the field of management. So if you have done PMP, or even if you are an engineer and want to switch your career to management, you take the PMP exam and you can move on to the managerial roles in your company or in any other organization. The top companies hiring project management professionals are: number one, Google, the biggest company in the field of IT; Deloitte, another big name; Apple, IBM, KPMG. So all big giants, and there are many more that I haven't mentioned here. So if you take this exam, I'm pretty sure that you can get hired in any big IT firm anywhere in the world. So this brings us to the end of this session. I would like to leave you with a note that whatever certification you do or whatever exam you take in any field of IT, you must back it with your experience, because certifications alone, they can get you to the job interviews, but to pass the job interview and to perform in a particular role, you need to have a good experience as well. So if you have your certification backed with the relevant experience, then sky is the limit for you. I wish you all the best, and I hope this has been informative for you. Thank you. Take care till next time.